Part A, question 1. I use compound interest formula S equals to P bracket 1 plus I and the power of N. To find the I, K over M. The K is the interest rate 0.04 over 4, the compounded quarterly. And I simplified it to 0.01. To find the N, I equals to MT. I substitute the M, the compound, and T, the years 5, 3 over 12. And I got N for 21. And then I substitute everything to the formula. So S equals to RM 70,000 bracket 1 plus 0.01 and the power of 21. And I got the answer 86,267 and 44 cents. So for the next question, the amount at the end of the investment period, the K will be changed to 0.06, which is the interest rate, and 12 is the compounded monthly. To find the N, the M will be 12 and the time 1 over 12. I deduct 1 over 4 from the 7 years, so I got 1 over 12. That is the remaining years for the investment period. So the N will be 21. And then I substitute everything to the formula. So S equals to RM 86,267 and 44 cents bracket 1 plus 0.06 over 12 and the power of 21. So the answer will be RM 95,793 and 10 cents. So for the next question, you still use the same formula, which is the compound interest. To find the I, K over M. The K will be the interest rate 0.05 and over M. The compound every 4 months, so the amount will be 3. So to find the N, it equals to MT. So the M will be 3, which is the compound, and the time will be 7 years. So the N will be 21. And then I substitute everything to the formula. But the P, the principal, is unknown because we are finding the sum of money that the couple initially deposit to the bank account. So I solve the bracket 1 first, and then I got the decimal amount, and then I move to the left. And the P, I got 4,077 and 25 cents.
Sophia invested 22,000 in a saving bank that earned an annual interest rate of K% compounded semi-annually. After 6 years, the accumulated amount was 29,478.3 cents, and he earned 7,478.3 cents in interest. Find the value of K. So first, we must to search the interest rate per period, which is I equals to K over M, I equals to K over 2. And then for the N equals to 2 times 6, which is 12. And then we can find out the accumulated amount equals to principal bracket 1 plus I power N. So 29,478.3 ringgit Malaysia equals to 22,000 brackets 1 plus K over 2 power N power 12. And then we got the answer, which is 4.94%. For the part A, question 2, Emily borrowed 9,500 from a finance company with an interest rate of 6.2% compounded quarterly. After making a total payment of 11,300, her loan was fully settled. Find the first question is the period over which the loan was repaid. So we use accumulated amount equals to principal brackets 1 plus I power N. 11,300 equals to 9,500 brackets 1 plus 0.0155 power of 40. We use the 40 equals to loan bracket 11,300 over 9,500 over loan 1.0155. So T, we got 2.8 years. So for the part A question 2, the total interest accrued by the time of settlement. So the answer is interest equals to accumulated amount minus a principal. So interest equals to 11,300 minus 9,500. So we got the interest equals to 1,800.
Let's move to part B, question 1. David purchased a sport car for 150,000. He made a 15% down payment and financed the rest through a 7-year loan from the bank. The interest rate charged was 10% compounded monthly. For question 1, calculate the monthly payment and total interest charged. First step, we need to find the amount of the loan, which is 0.85 times 150,000, and we will get 127,500. The next step is to find I by using I equals K over M. Substitute the information and we will get 0.10 over 12. Then use N equals MT and you will get 84. After that, use formula A equals R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I the power of negative N over I close bracket. Substitute the information and you will get 2,116 and 65 cents. For the next question, after 4 years of payments, David decided to settle the loan. How much was the amount needed to fully settle the loan? First step, we need to find the balance of payment, which is 84 minus 48 equals to 36. Next, use the same formula, A equals R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I the power of negative N over I close bracket. Substitute the information and you will get 65,597 and 60 cents.
So, for the last question, part B, question 2. Question 1. Find the value of the down payment. Firstly, we need to determine the principal, the nominal rate, the number of time interest calculated in a year, and the terms from the questions that I highlighted below. P equals to 50,000, K is equals to 0.05, M equals to 4, and T equals to 5. Next, we need to find the I, which is I equals to 0.05 divide 4. Second, we need to find N, which is N equals to 4 times 5, and we got 20. After we got all the information, and we need to insert into the compound amount formula, which is S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of N. After we substitute all the value, we got the final answer, which is RM 19,230 and 56 cents. For the question 2, we need to find cash price of the property. For the question 2, we need to determine priority payment, interest rate, nominal rate, the number of time interest calculated in a year, and the terms that I use the red color below, which is R equals to 1,200, K equals to 0.0375, M equals to 12, and T equals to 20. Next, we need to find I, which is I equals to 0.0375 over 12. Second, we need to find N, which is N equals to 12 times 20, and we got 240. After we got all the information, we put into present value formula, which is A equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of negative N over I close bracket. After we insert all the value into the formula, we got the answer RM 202,399 ringgit. Next, the last one, to get cash price of the property, we need to plus amount of the down payment and loan amount, which is 19,230 and 56 cents plus 2,200 2,399 ringgit. And we got the last answer, RM 221,629 ringgit and 56 cents.